Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me. There, look, the frog is right there. He's singing. I swear to God, I live in a world where animals can not only sing, but they play the instruments after what they're named after. Look at this. Look at this world that I am proud to call my childhood, and probably one of the best games that was ever made, Banjo Kazooie. Where's the title instrument? There it is! There's the banjo, and I assume that's a kazooie? Is that a hornpipe? I don't know what that is. But look, we also have a fiddle! I did not come into this game anticipating a banjo, a kazooie, and a fiddle, a violin, if you'll fancy. But yes, look, banjo, kazooie, and fiddle, woohoo! And a tootie. And a xylophone, if that's even what it's called. I don't know. And we got a red mushroom back there. Nintendo's signature mushroom. Yeah! Nintendo has a signature fungus. Huzzah. Hello everybody, it is me, the Invisible Gunslinger, and I have returned to Banjo Kazooie after about forever. And the game is so impressed by having me back playing it that it has decided to play itself for me in the form of this, like, intro scene, which, sadly, it seems as if the emulator doesn't know who the fuck it's dealing with. There we go, the frame rate was chugging along there, but now we're at a healthy 60 frames per second. So technically, I'm not even commenting on my own gameplay anymore, we're commentating on somebody else's gameplay that was recorded over, how long ago? Like, 16, 15, 196 years ago. Look, they're choosing to shoot that guy in the back while he isn't even looking. That is the kind of policies that you can expect from Nintendo, or Rare, or both. Who knows? And look, they're showing us an area that I have not even been to yet. I'm gonna take their advice and press start, because I can't take these spoilers here. I mean, now you know that there's an area with crabs in it. Crabs exist, everybody. I don't know if I can handle this kind of knowledge. Hello, everybody. It's me. And I know you're glad that I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. It has been a very turbulent time in my life this last month, and I do apologize for not recording, but I've actually made a list of things to talk about and to explain myself for why I've not recorded anything. But before I get into that whole... It's a fabulous tale, actually. It's a tale of violence, wild parties, sex, and scandal and sex. That's kind of what my life has boiled down to. But speaking of boiling, look at Banjo! He's boiling away. And by the way, this fish that is trying to get into my stew right here, or maybe, I don't know, Banjo doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would, like, grill stew. That probably looks like, I don't know, I just get the feeling that Banjo would be brewing up, like, wart remover for his foot, or something, or like, that's tar in there for his roof, or something weird. It wouldn't just be food, it'd be something really weird. And the fish here is apparently not very happy about me boiling tar. Very environmentally friendly. This fish, by the way, is going to come in handy later on in a future episode, far in the future. So I'll refer back to this video and be like, aha, you remember that fish? I actually don't think the fish has a name. I think his name's probably like Gills or Blubs or something to do with like a verb that he does as a fish. Or I don't know, maybe his name's Goldie or something. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that fish. We're here to play video games. So let's hit the button. There we go. Thumbs up from Banjo. Ah. Yes, it does seem as if the emulator is a little bit slow today, so I do apologize if we're stuck at 46 frames per second. That's the worst thing, is I can see how many frames we're behind. We're behind at least 14 frames. But I'm gonna try to tolerate it. You're gonna have to tolerate it. There we go. It seems to fix itself after a while. But anyway, one thing of note that I will say that has changed radically since the last time that I recorded this game is that I am no longer playing this game on a keyboard. That is correct. So, as you can see from my movements here, I am playing this game with an analog stick. So my movements will be much, much, much more accurate as opposed to the arrow key movements that I was constrained to before. I have to say thank you to my dear friend Megsy and a couple other people who I can't remember who... I know other people were like yelling at me to use a controller, but Megsy especially was asking me to hook up my Xbox 360 controller to the emulator, which was actually a lot easier than I anticipated. And so now I'll be playing the game with an analog stick, but do give me a little bit of leniency. I haven't played the game for very long on this. I've just ran a couple tests, so I'm bound to still fuck up with this controller because I'm used to playing with an N64 controller, and let's be honest. Ooh, almost. Once you've played Oh, you see, I just ran straight into him. I thought I was hitting the button for roll, but apparently not. I want... hold on, move it. I love how you can just grab the egg after you poop it out. That's great. Whoa there. Hey, I didn't know you can get on this wall. Fuck the police. I'm gonna chill out right here for a second. In fact, I'm gonna poop a little bit to show my disregard for the authority figures of society. So yes, please forgive me if I am fucking up a little bit with this controller because I'm used to playing with a tripodal controller. If you've ever seen an N64 controller, now I'm trying to do it with an Xbox controller, and it's so crazy and weird. And Banjo can just stand there apparently. Good for you, Banjo. So I know the next area that we're going to be going to. I know exactly what we're going to be doing. I know exactly how to do it, where to do it, and when to do it. And before we get into the... Oh, what's this? My belly is big. It's rather neat. It's been years since I have seen my feet. Ooh. Lovely, Gruntilda. I'm so pleased to know... Well, at least she didn't say, like, something about her boobs. Like, my boobs are so swollen. It's really... Oh, hold on, I need to rhyme here. That's right, I gotta remind myself. I have to rhyme in the description of every single one of these videos, just like Gruntilda. Let's see, what's a good rhyme for big, gross, saggy boobs and not seeing their feet? Whee! I love the slide. Let's see. Now I need to think of this. Hold on. Aha! My boobs are so big, you should see them sway. It's bound to turn any straight man gay. There we go. Good enough on the fly. Didn't plan that out either. I should go to like poetry night and just be like, yes, I do indeed know how to soliloquize about your breasts, madam. And she'll go, oh really? Do tell, exposing a mountainous amount of cleavage. And I'll go, your boobs are rather large. It's rather... Shit, hold on. Now I gotta think of an attractive one. That other one was really good, where it's like disgusting. Now let me think of a really good, like, poem for magnificent breasts. I'm back, everybody. Your boobs are so nice, they've stolen my heart. If I was in your company, I would hold in a fart. I don't know. So this is the next area that we have to go to, right over here. You see this pad, this little launch pad? Where we going, Mr. McD? We're going up here. We're going to none other than Clanker's Cavern, an area that is betrothed with perils and tragedy and shit. I'm not even kidding, liquid shit. So, now that I have 19 jiggies, by the way, that is a terrible number, bad luck number for me, so you can just tell that Clanker's Cavern's gonna be great. Clanker's Cavern, let's go. Ba-ding. Ba-ding. If you want to place all of your pieces into the picture, just press Z. Fuck you, bottles. I'm doing it one at a time. I do so love the feeling of slamming a golden hard jiggy into its exact right place. It's so well oiled. And there we go. We have now opened a terrible frame rate. Clanker's Cavern. I do so love the sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Woohoo!